Hey there, No Game with Jason York. Today's wrestling lesson number 6, and it's the snap down. All right, so we're gonna work on some things, some drills, basically, to improve our snap down and to get into our snap down. Now, so if you don't know, a snap down is where you grab either the back of the arm and the head, or both arms, and you snap your opponent face first into the ground if you can. And then you get behind, or you lower your level and you shoot. All right. So today I just want to, and that's a setup. Okay. So setups are super important. That's how you get into your shot. Right. That's how you get into those legs. You set them up, lower your level, blast through. Right. I'm outside today, so if there's some ancillary noise from the traffic or whatever, please ignore it. Hopefully I'm loud enough that you can hear me. All right. So quite a while ago, I was talking to Terry Waters, and he explained a setup this way: is that your hands, to use your hands to set up, that puts the plate on the table, right? That sets the table. Your hands set the table. Your feet put the food on the plate. All right. So really important to think about your footwork when you're doing these setups, because that's going to put the food on your plate, which means your takedown. Your food is your takedown. All right. So set it up with your hands, set that table, move your feet, then you get to eat. All right. So I want to work on just a few things with this snap down. It's really important to get kind of like that. You're wondering how I have a basketball, right? It's important to get the core engaged, your hips engaged, lowering that level. Big trucks going by. All right. So to just practice like snapping and getting everything coordinated, that power, that speed, I like to do slams. Yeah, med ball slams. I don't have a med ball. You know what? It's in the yard. I took a basketball that we had lying around, super old, somewhat deflated. I'm just gonna slam that. Super fine. Make sure you don't use a ball that's too bouncy, because it could bounce up and hit you in the face. All right. So when we do these med ball slams to help with our snap down, we're gonna go up way high, up on my toes, extend up, and when I smash that down, my feet are about shoulder width apart. When I smash that down, I'm going low and hard and deep in that snap. Up, and then I go, boom, boom. Apparently I didn't take enough air out of this ball, but that's what we're gonna do, okay? We're gonna go up high, and we're gonna smash that down low, and lower our level all the way through the motion, and use our whole body to get that power, to work on that quickness to get low, okay? All right, I'll try that, see if that bounces. All right, up high, down hard, low. Boom. All right. And even with this flat ball, I want to try to make that bounce as hard as I can. All right, when I do those med ball slams, I'm gonna do probably 10 good, hard, intense med ball slams. Take a little break, do it again. Do 3 sets. So 3 sets of 10. All right, hard. Now after you've done that, okay, we're gonna take that ball and we're gonna get used to moving our feet while we snap down. And now I'm just gonna use this ball again to help snap. All right, I'm gonna be in my stance, and when I'm in my stance, when I come to snap, I'm not gonna come up, because what does that do? That opens up my legs, that opens me up for a shot. So I still have to stay in good stance. And when I reach up, I'm reaching up, elbows in, inside control. My hand is going to be on the tricep. My other hand is going to be on the head. When I snap to my rear leg, okay? My trail leg. I'm snapping to that trail leg. Okay? I never snap straight. I never snap to my lead leg. I always step to that trail leg, because I'm going to move it while I snap, right? So I'm going to be here. Imagine this is the person. I'm going to snap down to this trail leg. All right. When I step with that trail, when I snap to that trail leg, I'm going to step forward with this leg. My lead leg steps forward. My trail leg steps back. All right. And I'm going to snap straight down. Boom. right towards this leg, but not to it, of course, because then that would be a shot, right? So I'm here, I reached up, I step, I pivot my hips, snap. Right? Again, I'm trying to get that ball to bounce hard, right? Step, pivot, snap. Right? There it goes, hit me right in the face. It's okay. Any damage done to my face will only make me better looking. All right? Here, good stance. I'm loose, I reach up, I have that head and that shoulder, I'm snapping that down, I'm stepping in, getting that leg back. Get that power. As I do that, I'm going to lower my level. Right? Now I've snapped my opponent here, I've lowered my level so I can explode through, right? I snap my opponent, right? I've snapped, boom. My opponent's there now. I'm facing this way, they're facing that way. So I have a good angle, I've lowered my level, and then I just blast through. Boom. High double, right? I'd hit a high double right there, just like Jordan Burroughs. Well, maybe my double isn't quite like Jordan Burroughs, but I do that. That's what I do, all right? Or if I snapped them down all the way to the mat, I would scoot around and get behind. So even without a ball, you can practice these things while you do your stance, your motion, and your shots, right? So every time before you take a shot, you're gonna boom, snap, and there's my shot. All right, I'll back up a little bit. Snap. See, I step in, I turn, I lower, I go. Boom. Step in. Run it down. Run it down right into that spring shot. I know I'm covering so much distance and my camera isn't wide enough, or I'm not back far enough. But I want you to grab a ball, right, and just practice that position. I step, I turn. Right, I get that leg back. I step, I turn, I lower. Same time we're snapping that ball down. If you have a mat and you can take your shot, you can turn, if you want to work on quickness, right? I can step, snap, turn, lower, and try to like take out that ball as it's still in the air, right? So I'd go, I'll back up a little bit, see if I can do it. I ran way off screen, but you saw what I did, right? Right in the face, again, right? Need a little air out of this thing. Work on that. Do that 20, 30, 40 times. Every time you do your stance and motion drill, start incorporating not only lowering your level, not only sprawling and down blocks, but also incorporate snaps, right? So I'm snapping, boom, going for my single, snapping, going for my double, whichever one, but it's a coordinated effort, remember, okay? I step, I turn, I go, right? Good luck on that, and I'll see you tomorrow where we're gonna work on the club, all right? Take care, bye.